Hey, how's everyone doing? That's a violation. That's the V for violation. No violations. Down. I got my traffic cones, my my traffic cone Christmas tree, and got a nice coffee. So this is a coffee live stream. I'll come over and check the comments if there's any. I figure I'll just sit here and you guys can. Oh, I'm gonna put this on too. Here we go. There we go. Let me get some lights so you can see me. Ugh. I see Coyote Gray and Kano and Tim B. And I don't know. We lost most of the other Lumsey. We lost most of the other followers. I think this channel is time for an overhaul, so we're gonna start trying some different stuff. I kind of been focused on Facebook. My Facebook page just hit 38,000 followers. It's on its way now to 39. It's already got I don't know 38 and like 158. 38,158. So I don't need my glasses. So anyway, I've been working on that, and I make money off Facebook and then my other YouTube channel, Griffin Payton. So I've been putting some time in that to that, but really I've been focusing a lot into the Facebook because that page is growing fast, and I don't want to miss the opportunity. So I just been trying to like get back to all the people commenting and stuff. I keep going viral on there, and I get a lot of comments, and then I do a lot of stuff in my city, and people like me now because they see me doing all this volunteer work and all that. So I've been doing a few of the violation videos, and people get a big kick out of it on Facebook. They know I'm kidding. I get a few people like, oh, you Karen or whatever, but we're having fun with that. And then I'm doing my main thing, the pressure washing and the painting. I do mostly all pressure wash videos. Those do really good. But yeah, so I've been working that account, that page. I'm trying to build it up. So it's I put like 3,200 new followers on this past month, so it's growing fast, way above the average. So, but like all these sites, one week you're like popular and everything's going great, and then all of a sudden the algorithm dips down on you, and it's like where the heck did all the views go and the follows and all that? So it's one of those things you really got to keep at it. So my plan is now go live on here. I got my other backup channel, Mind Over Money. I'm going live on there a lot. That's going good. I did one this afternoon. Yesterday, like around 11:30, I've been going live, and yeah, people are showing up and commenting. They seem to like it, so I'm finding with the live. So I wasn't that comfortable doing them, but I've done them. I've done a bunch of them, but I figure I'll just keep working at this till I get good at it. So I did like 6 or 7 lives. I've already had 2 of them. The sound didn't work, so I didn't use my microphone, so if it doesn't sound like terrific, it's because the last 2 videos I recorded with the mic, for some reason the mic wasn't working, and but it works for everything else I've done. Just when I went live on here, I went live on TikTok, it was fine. So I've been going live. Went live the first time on TikTok the other day. I've gone live on Facebook, but it's usually if there's an accident. I had a few accidents outside my house, and I was like, oh, look at this. So I filmed like the accident first so I can make a pre-recorded video. And then I was like, well, I'll go live. And then people just started popping in the live. So I do good on the lives if it's like something crazy going on. I had another incident outside my house a few weeks ago, and I had tons of people come into the live, lots of comments. So anyway, I I just figure though to get good at it, just get out in front of the camera and just do what you can. And like I said, like I had the mic didn't work. I've already learned like a bunch of stuff that like it'll help me get better at this. So you gotta fail your way to success, you know. So I make pretty good videos. I know how to do the shorts. The long form, I've had one long form go viral since I started YouTube. Got like 1.2 million views, but I haven't been able to do that again. But I'm pretty good at like I got the skills. I'm building my skill set, and one of them the skills you need to be an influencer is to go live and do like improv and come think of things to say and all that. So hey, a little cup of coffee never hurts either. Get you talking. So I see some guys, they get bombed while they're doing the live streams, and they say all kinds of crazy stuff. So, but then I saw that same guy lose his monetization because he got too said some stuff he shouldn't have. You can hear the sirens in the background. There's always something going on around here. But yeah, so this is Coney. He was a traffic cone. He was outside of a condemned building in the city, and I go by on my way home. It's the street that comes right up to my house here. I kept seeing him, so I kept feeling like, oh, poor guy. He was bent over, he was all screwed up. So someone went and grabbed him and put him outside my house and they drew a face on him and wrote help. He was bent over. I had to like push him together. I took a football and stuck it inside, still got the bend in it, but it stands up straight now. Everyone in my city knows, like, well, everyone that follows me on Facebook knows Coney, and people like put pictures of traffic cones on my Facebook page, or some people be like, Pete, there's a cone, cone's down. They'll send me a picture with a cone like that, so I'll go over and I'll film it and I'll put the cone back up the way it's supposed to be. It's become a big thing. I bought these. These are like to give away to like fans. Oh yeah, here's a cone for you. I gave 2 away so far, but they're like silly stuff like that. I told people, I said, I watch a guy and teaches you how to do marketing. I said, whatever you do, like I'm a painter and pressure washer. Everyone knows I paint and pressure wash. Oh yeah, Pete, you paint. Oh yeah, Pete pressure wash. He's a painter. I'm the first guy they'll think of, for the most part. So now I said, I'm just to show you guys with marketing. I guarantee you can't look at an orange cone anymore without thinking of me. And all these people came on the post I put, and they're like, Pete, you're so right. The lady's like, I was at a yard sale, and they had a cone in the yard, and I thought of you right away. And like all my followers said, yeah, Pete, you're right. I said, I know I'm right. That's marketing, You want everyone to associate you with the thing, so. Watch, you guys, I'll keep doing this, and before you know, you'll be like, that guy on YouTube, you might not remember my channel name or my name, but you'll be like, the guy with the cone, he's got the orange traffic cones, you know the guy. I'm telling you, it works. And, I don't know, I was thinking like down the road, I'll make up like t-shirts with a cone on it, and then I found out there's like my buddy has a tattoo shop in town, and he put a picture on my Facebook the other day. This woman had a tattoo of a traffic cone on her leg. And he said, yeah, she's into like traffic cones too or something. He was laughing, but yeah, people are into it. It's like a whole thing. So there's t-shirts, hats. You can get, I could be like selling these little ones. You always think like marketing and merchandising. So, I mean, we do this for fun. We do this to make some money. I mean, I'm a professional. I'm monetized on this channel, my main channel, Facebook. I'm just about to get monetized on TikTok, monetized on Instagram, but I don't do anything with that. This one I have the partial monetization. I could get, you can give me like super chats and super thanks, and I have a merch shop. I sell. You look at the bottom of the video, you can see like the merch I sell. Just says violation on it, but yeah, there's besides having fun doing this and everything else, there's you can make money too. So that's it takes some time. It took me 2.5 years to get monetized on my main channel. This channel here I got monetized in about a year, but I'd already got monetized on another one, so I kind of, I at least had some skills, so it wasn't like it's hard the second time. But it's still still hard. And I got a third channel I'm just working on now. And I've had it for about 2 years. I just taking it slow. I put a few videos. I test stuff out on there. Now I got like a niche, and I'm slowly building that one up. It's almost got 600 followers. But I notice when I go live, I get like 2 or 3 new followers each time. I've been live on that twice, and I got a couple, 2 or 3 new followers both times. So it's a good way to build up your following too. And well, I find with going live, people see your videos, they don't really connect with you. But if you go live, then people are like, oh, that's the guy. Like they get to see you, talk to you. Unfortunately, I got the phone over there, so if anyone comments, I'm not gonna be able to comment back. I'll have to figure that part out. I did one this morning live, and I had the camera like right up near me, and I could see the comments, so I was able to comment back. But this one's just casual. If you leave a comment, just say hi, and I'll see it. So anyway, Connor will probably pop in, but maybe not. Sometimes he does. Depends if he's busy or whatever. Anyway, hey, cheers, and hey, happy holidays. We're heading towards Christmas. Hey, today's the 3rd. 22 more days till Christmas, I guess. But yeah, so this morning I went on Instagram. So my other page is all pressure washing and painting. I do a ton of pressure wash videos on Facebook, all the sites. This page, I've done a few on here. I mixed them in a couple of times because people thought I was unemployed and I was collecting disability on this channel. So just to show them I actually worked, I posted some of the videos of me working. I actually work a lot. So anyway, I got a message on Instagram this morning, and it was a pressure washing manufacturer. They're out of China, which isn't unusual. I have another company I work with already, and they asked if I was interested. They said they on Instagram. They said, "Listen, we saw you your YouTube page. We saw you on YouTube. We like your videos. We want to know if you'd be interested in doing a collaboration." Well, it means like a brand deal. And so I returned the comment. I messaged him back. I said, "Yeah, I'd be interested in doing something. So I'll see what they offer." The last company I got was last year. They're out of Orlando, and they sell pressure washing parts and accessories. And they sent me a thing. It says I can pick out like any tool up to $750. They'll just give it to me, but I have to make videos using that tool and promote it. So, and they gave me a link. The guy gave me a link to their website, and I have it on my other channel in my description page, and it's on my Facebook. It might be on Instagram too, and TikTok. I put it on my accounts. So if anyone buys any tools, normally they give you 5%, but he said, "I'll give you a deal, buddy." He's like, I'll start you out at 10%. Usually you got to work with them for a while. So I haven't sold anything, and I haven't hit him up for the free tool, like the tool to make videos with, because I don't know. I was checking out there. They tried doing their own videos on Facebook, and they're not too great. So they just explaining what the tool is and all this, but they're amateurs at doing social media. So I find that a lot of companies, whoever's in charge of the social media and the marketing on social media, they really don't know what they're doing. Not compared to what I know. And I've been doing this a lot. I've been doing this since 2018, and I kind of know like what works, how long a video should be. I've actually helped a few guys get their channels going. But anyway, it seems like the guys who run the social media at these companies, they see me getting all these big numbers. I go viral a lot, so it's like this guy's getting millions of views. He knows what he's doing. And I think they get like intimidated, like this guy will end up taking my bloody job. So I had asked the guy who runs the social media from one company, you talk to him through Instagram usually. So I message him, I need a new foam cannon. And I said the logo wore off. And while I was at it, I just wanted to update him, like, here's all the numbers I've been doing for you. Like, this company, like, owes me, I did way more than I should have. And I sell a lot of their products through my affiliate shop on my main channel. So I'm doing a lot for the company. And besides getting them tons of views and but people in the comments would be like, "Well, what kind of foam can I using?" And I would tell them the company. Anyway, I asked for a free foam cannon, and the guy, he gave me the thumbs up in the message. Oh, all right. So maybe he has to check with his boss or whatever. So I wait a few days. They never got back to me. Now, I hadn't done anything with that company in a year, so I just assumed that the brand partnership had ended. They're only month to month. I'm like, they must have ended it. They got someone else. But no, I went on Instagram like the week before I asked them for the new foam cannon, and there's my video, one of my videos, and they tagged me in it, and they put a write-up, and it was on their business page on Instagram. So I said, "Oh, I didn't know the deal was still going on, so could I get a new foam cannon?" The logo wore off this, and I sent all the numbers, and you could see I was like crushing it. And the guy gave me the thumbs up. I never heard back. I waited 3 days. On the 4th day, I was like, you know what? I'm not letting them. They're not using any more of my videos. And they can't send me another foam cannon. They don't cost the company much. I ended up blocking them on every site. That way they can't go into my pages and take videos that they think they can just have the right to just take them. So after a year of not corresponding with each other, like, I don't think you should be going in my page, taking a video and posting it up. They didn't share it either. They went in, took the video they wanted, sucked all the stuff out, took all my stuff off it, and posted on their page. So I was like, yeah, I'm not going to be allowing that anymore. Now on Facebook, I just hit 35,000. When I hit 35,000, I have 38 now. When I hit 35,000 followers, they sent me a notification to try out this. It's called video protection. I thought they were trying to sell me something. No, I'm in the test group right now. They're testing this new feature, and if anyone steals a video and tries reposting it on Facebook or Instagram, I get a notification, and it brings me right to the video and to the person's account that took the video. So last week or the week before, I get the thing. Usually it's me. It's a video of mine that went onto Instagram. So I'm like, I know right away it's me. You can see the account, but it still gives me a notification. So this new feature works well. So it says one of your videos was reposted. It means someone stole it, and now they have all the tracking, like all the data in the video. They call it like the metadata. So they know, they can read it. The software can read this stuff. I'm like, hey, that's not that guy's video. That's the other. This is Pete's video. So I'm Pete. So anyway, I go to the guy's account, and then it gives you options like to block the video so no one can watch it anymore. And I can just, that's it. He'll be shut down. And then there's other options to like copyright strike them. You can take like more action, and then Facebook will get involved, and they'll back you up, and they may like take the guy's account. Different things. I just let the guy slide. It was just a picture. It was a video of the snow falling, and I was filming the street light. And it looked pretty and stuff. But I was like, whatever. But he took my name off the video. He took my audio out, and he posted up with his own audio, and like it was his video. So, but anyway, that new software works. So I've had 4 videos stolen so far, and one guy turned one of my pressure wash videos. He turned into a commercial on Facebook for his business. I ended that fast. But this was before I had that protection. I could have struck him. I could have made a big thing because he was trying to make money off my video, selling wick. So anyway, there's a lot of that going on. It's one thing. I used to think, like, who the hell would want to steal my videos? They're not that good. But yeah, sooner or later you get good enough at it. And the one guy who stole my video, the pressure washing guy, that video got viral in different edits like 6 or 7 times easy. It's got 5.2 million on YouTube, and it did like 3.8, 3.7, a million and a half, did all different numbers. And I kept re-editing it and adding different music, different cuts, maybe talking over it, not talking over it. I just kept using it, so I'm like, yeah, it's a good piece of video, and it goes viral, and it would go viral just about every time I posted it, or get like thousands of views. So I was like, it's kind of a safe bet. I just do a little editing. So, but yeah, that kid stole that one, and he didn't even follow me or nothing. And then he called me. He called me because I put some like stuff about his business, and like they steal videos, they're dishonest, don't use them, and said all this stuff about him. And the kid called me and said, listen, I'm sorry, I'm a young guy, I didn't know any better. I hired a company to do my social media. And I said, he said, I paid him $1,000. So I go, who's the company you hired? He goes, I don't know. I started stuttering. I don't know. I said, you don't know? You sent the guy $1,000 check, you don't know who you sent it to? And then he made up some name like Ruben. He's in Ohio. I'm like, buddy, you're not talking to like the moron down the street. You're not fooling me. I know you stole my video, and I know you didn't hire some guy to do this. You better take the video down, or you're gonna get sued. And I hung up on him, and he called me back. Hey, listen, could you take down the negative post you put on Facebook about my business? Oh, I'm gonna have to make one and like say like I hired someone to do this. He was gonna make a response video, like he had nothing to do with it. Like, buddy, just take the video down, and that's it. And I hung up on him. The next day he called me, hey, I think I took it down. I said, yeah, just so you know, I looked it up. I just sued you for $12,000 to $30,000. So I think it was from 1,200 to 30,000, depending what the judge said. It probably wouldn't have been the 30,000, but still, I could have sued him, and he would have to hire a lawyer and all that shit. So, yeah, people think they can just steal your videos. It's not like that. But now I got this protection, so if anyone does anything like that again, I'll get notified, and I can just. I tried reporting the guy to YouTube, Facebook, and they were no help. So, and then like 3 weeks later, they're like, "Oh, we need more information." By then, the video had been taken down. But I was like ready to strike them and like, whatever I could do. I was pissed. Just someone just steal my video, and it keeps showing up on my feed on Facebook. I go on Facebook, and it's a $2.99 pressure wash special, whole house and whatever. I'm like, what? And it's my brother's house in the video. I'm like, my brother sees this, he'll flip. And my sister's the one who found it. She's like, hey, is that you? Did you change the name of your business? I'm like, no. It was the kid that stole my video. And she saw it. She knew it was my brother's house and me. She knew from seeing the video before. Anyway. So, I got that new protection, so that's good to have. Because people do like to play games and steal your stuff. So, now they can't. But like I said, I left that guy with the video the other night. I was like, I asked like all my followers, should I strike him? What should I do? Like, just to get like people chatting. So everyone's like, yeah, block him or whatever. Do what you gotta do. And I let it go. And then the next morning, I was like, I was gonna block him and do all this stuff. And I was like, I don't even care. He had like 10 likes on the video. It's like, they're not really. It's just a private guy. I don't know why he stole my video, but he did. And but I didn't strike him. I was like, whatever, let him enjoy the video. I don't really care. Yeah, I was like the kid that stole my video in the city, the other pressure wash company. All he had to do was message me and say, hey, buddy, I like your videos. Could I use one for a commercial on my business page? And I might have said like, yeah, give me $100. Yeah, or I might have just said, yeah, go ahead, do it. Like, I don't care, But just to steal it out from under me and not follow me, not like nothing, just steal from me. I was pissed. I was screaming. I was in this apartment walking around screaming out of that. It was like a Friday night. I was wicked mad. Like, I think anyone would be. They steal your video and then he's running ads. And he knows this other influencer in town. So I talked to the other influencer. He's got a restaurant. And he said, oh, he's a young kid. Like, leave him alone. He's a nice kid. He doesn't know any better. I said, well, what if, and this other guy's an influencer. So I said, well, what if I took like your signature sandwich or your signature meal that you make these nice videos of. I take your video, I open a cafe or a restaurant, and I say, oh, come to my restaurant. It's I got the same sandwich. It's $5 cheaper than the other guys, and but use the other guy's video to promote my restaurant without asking him, not follow him, nothing. And he still didn't kind of get it, the guy, like, oh, he's just a nice young kid, he didn't know better. I said, so you wouldn't be mad if I stole one of your videos off your Facebook and had a restaurant and I started promoting my new sandwich and it's cheaper at my restaurant than yours, and use your video to promote my restaurant? I was like, you'd be so pissed. That guy would have a hissy fit. So anyway, he just needs to cop on to like that wasn't cool what the guy did. Oh, it's just a video. Yeah. So that was my analogy though. Well, I'll steal your signature dish and I'll use your video for my restaurant and I'll promote it and I'll undercut you on the price of the meal, and I'll try to attract your customers to my business, and we'll see how you feel about that. Anyway, that's how I felt about it. You guys, grab yourself a cup of coffee, sit down, chill out. I got my, hold on a sec. That Coney, not during the show. Sorry. Coney's he's a cigarette smoker. I've been trying to get him to quit, so now he's vaping. So you guys looking forward to Christmas? I am. Look at me. I decorated a traffic cone in honor of Christmas. This is the first year I had a Christmas tree. I haven't had one in years. I was looking at the shape of the cone, and I bought these lights to put around the window. I had them before, but they burnt out like I don't know, a few months ago. So I've been meaning to pick some up. So I grabbed a pack the other day from the store, and when I got home, I was looking at the cone. I'm like, well, he's like the same shape as a Christmas tree. So just for fun, I decorated him. I wasn't gonna leave it, but then everyone liked it so much, and they think it's funny. So I'm like, well, I'll leave it. I like it now, and it looks good. I put it in my front window. I had one of my followers like, hey, I went by your house the other day. So they call him Coney. I saw Coney all lit up. So I'm gonna go with it. And then when I make my cooking videos, I put them like over here so you can see them in the shot. And then I do all my cooking right here. Anyway, it's funny when you like on these sites. I tell people like you can be whatever you want. I got one channel where I'm like a reverend and I say prayers. Then I got this channel about traffic and violations. Now I'm starting to do cooking and stuff on this channel. And then I got my pressure washer and painted channel. Like you can just decide like whatever you like to do, and that's your niche. And then you can just start a channel about whatever you like. I tell people all the time that you can be whatever you want. And the nice part, like I wanted to be a comedian, so I started doing comedy skits, and people love them on Facebook, on TikTok. They're getting pretty good reactions. So hey, if I want to be a comedian, I don't have to ask anyone. I don't have to go to school for it or anything. Just start cracking jokes on video and post it and see what people react. So I make up little skits, and I don't know. People like tell me I'm hilarious. So like it's so funny. So, anyway, I get a lot of the laughy face emojis, and it goes like I'll get like 80, 100 of them in one video. So I don't know. I guess they think it's funny, but my point was, if I want to be a comedian, I start doing comedy online, and you know, now people are like, oh, you should like go to like a club and like get on stage and do a comedy routine. We'll see what happens, but basically, whatever you want to do, you could start out on YouTube or Facebook or TikTok, and if people think agree with you that you are funny, and they start supporting you, you could do whatever you want. So I learned something with these sites. I know a lot of people, they only post like a few videos, and they're like, oh, no one likes my stuff, and they give up. But you have to keep posting and posting. It's not like the first video isn't going to go viral. You got to post a bunch. And as you keep posting the videos, you learn a little bit each time. And it's like, all right, don't do this next time. The lighting wasn't right, or the sound wasn't right, and you start working on all these little details that make the videos watchable, and it helps you. And so anyway, I made so many videos by now. I'm not saying my videos are the best, but compared to when I started to now, it's like you can't even watch the old stuff. The old stuff's terrible, and it would have been good if I had like stabilization on my phone turned on. Instead, the videos are all shaky and all that. So. Well, like I said, like the technical stuff you learn. Like the other day, the microphone didn't work during my live. So now I know to like, today I didn't use the microphone because I know it'll pick up the sound pretty decent with just the phone. It won't be terrific, but at least it won't be nothing. I went for 47 minutes the other day. And then I went to, yesterday and today. I went to watch the replay of the video just to see how I did. So I like to watch the video, see what my performance was like, so I can learn, like, okay, don't do that next time. Try to work on this, try to fix that. There's no sound in the video. I was cooking breakfast this morning, and I was doing like, what I'm doing now with some of the lives, I'm just treating it like a regular pre-recorded video. So I did like cooking breakfast, making an omelet, and I did all the steps, and I broke it down just like I was making a pre-recorded video. So now I could come back and take the live and turn it into shorts. I did it with one already that worked out good because the live didn't get a lot of action, but the shorts got like 2,000 views, one of them over 2,000, one of them was like 1,500, the other one was like 1,000. So nothing crazy, but you get a little more mileage out of your lives. So it's not like I recorded that, 2 people watched it, that sucks. All right, now you get your live. If you record it like you're making a pre-recorded video, like I was doing the steps to making the omelet today, and then you could break it up, like part 1, we're gonna start out by, scrambling the eggs up and putting butter in the pan, doing this and that, whatever. Just saying for example. But the video, there's no sound in it. So, but that's how I'm gonna do a lot of my lives now. Besides like talk, this is just like talking. I don't really care what happens with this video. But I did one yesterday. I said trying sardines for the first time. I had a can of sardines, so I was like, oh, I'll make a video. People think they're gross. Some people think they're gross. Some people will be like, think it's funny watching me eat the sardines. So I did a live, and I was like, okay, I had 5 sardines, and I set them up. And it took my time, put some spices on it, and then I showed the first one. Here we go, I'm gonna try the first one, and I pretended I took a bite. Oh yeah, they're good. And then I ate the thing, and then oh yeah, it's good. Like it's not so bad. And then so that was like a break. So there was like one short. Then the next one I ate, I hyped it out. I went, oh, here it is. I showed it to the camera, and it dropped, and it hit the counter. I was like, oh, that's kind of funny. Like, I wasn't expecting that. So I picked it up, I ate that one. And then I went through, okay, we're at number 3, now number 4. So each one that I had would make a nice little short. So if you plan your live stream more like a regular pre-recorded video, but you're just recording it live, so people can watch you doing the stuff you're doing, then you'll get more mileage out of them. So that's my YouTube tip of the day. Record your live as a pre-recorded, and don't do the this is right here. Don't do the like, oh, hold on, let's wait for people to show up and get in here. Don't do that. Just go live, start your video. Okay, hey, welcome to the channel. Make sure you hit the subscribe. Today we're gonna be making a ham and cheese omelet. That's what I was doing this morning. But unfortunately, there's no sound, because I would have made a bunch of little shorts out of that. And then I started the process and just took my time. But yeah, and there was people watching me too. There was a couple of people that commented and stuff. But they must have just been watching with no sound. Like, what the hell is this guy doing? But anyway, it's a lot better if you have the sound. So, but yeah, do your lives. You could just do what I'm doing now and just talk, and people like that sometimes too. And if you can, I can't see the comments if there is any. So, but like this morning when I went live, I was talking back. The kid was all happy because I said hi to him. And he said, oh, I go on these lives, no one says anything back. And I try to just get someone to say hi to me, and they never do. You're the first live stream I've been in that you like talked back to me. Thank you and all this. He was like, I love you. The kid was all happy. I said, yeah, no problem. Come in like again too, Anyway, that one, just looking at the camera, I was just talking and whatever. But it's a good idea. Like, I don't know, say you're changing the oil on your truck or something. You could go live and explain how to change the oil and walk the people through it and film it live, and then you could turn that into a short. And the shorts you can make up to a minute. So you might take like the highlights, the best part of a video, and turn that into a short. And even if a lot of people don't show up to the live, you still got the footage to turn into other videos. So there's a lot you can do. And if you play your cards right, like in the winters when I'm not pressure washing, I have so many lives and pre-recorded and like full-length videos, the long form, that I can just like grab clips out of those and have plenty of shorts for the winter when there's nothing going on. It helped last year. I know that. I kept my numbers like pretty healthy. I was lucky this year though. I did a pressure wash, and the short, so it's almost at 12 million views. It's at 11.5 million. So that one just keeps going. I told the lady, I said, yeah, just give me whatever I charged her, and she gave me a tip on top of it. I'm like, well, I'll make money on the videos too, so don't worry about it. She didn't have to tip me, and it's my friend's aunt too, so I'm like, don't worry about it. But she gave me a tip, and then I made double off one video of what I charged her for the job with the tip. And I have other cuts and other edits on Facebook and YouTube that I made. Like, one had like 60 something bucks, one had like 11, this one had 13. A few of them on Facebook were like, one of them had $170. So you add it up, it's like I made like quadruple what I charged to do the pressure wash. And then I got all these guys like, you're an idiot, you don't know how to pressure wash and all this shit. It's like, I probably made more than you did off this one job. I probably made double what you would have got paid. And plus I got a ton of followers. I got like almost 10,000 subscribers off that one video. It's at like 9,000 something. But Anyway, the point is, like when I make my videos, I make sure like I have enough footage that I can re-edit and do all kinds of different things and get all the mileage out of my videos. So you might see the same videos on my page, but it's a short. So people on the shorts, they see a video and they see so much content that like they don't remember that they saw your video like 2 weeks ago. So when I put it up again, it's like a fresh new video. And some people like on Facebook like, oh Peter, you've been putting the same videos. Time for some new ones. I got that last winter from this old guy, and it's like, well, I only have so much time to pressure wash, and the season's over, so I need something to post. And he told me I shouldn't do it, and I'm going viral with these like re-edited videos. So I'm like, don't listen to him. Right at the end of the winter, I put one of the videos was I was using vinegar to pre-treat a fence, and I said, well, it's the spring. People will be looking for pressure washing. So I said, hey, if you're going to pressure wash, remember you could use vinegar or you could use bleach. But, if you don't want to use bleach, try the vinegar. Something like that. And I showed myself doing the pressure wash, pre-treating the fence with the vinegar and then cleaning it. It had like, I think one day I had like 700,000 views. It got over 1 million. It had like a million, maybe a few million. I was going crazy. And people loved the idea of using vinegar over the bleach. So, but that was a recycled video. It was from the old guy's house. And he's my buddy. But he's like, Peter, enough of the same videos every day. Like, I've seen these already because he watches all my videos. I'm like, yeah, like, I don't really care if you saw them. Like, there's 3 billion people on Facebook. There's a good chance, like, a lot of the 3 billion people haven't seen my videos yet. So sometimes you just gotta listen to yourself. I know he'd seen the videos, and then I got self-conscious, like, yeah, this video again. I get bored with the same videos, but I re-edit them. I'll say like I'll make like a reaction. Oh, make sure you do this or that. I say something, and or I can take like a TikTok. I have like a bunch of videos on TikTok. I'll take those. I'll take all the audio out, and then I might speed the video up a little bit or slow it down, and then I'll do a fresh voiceover, and I'll say something funny like, "Oh, the customer's crying. I killed their plants." I'll take like comments people left, like, "Oh, you killed all the people's plants," or whatever they say, and I'll say like exactly what they said happened, which never happened. Like I didn't kill the lady's plants, but I'll say, "Oh, the lady was crying. I killed all her plants. She's so upset with me," and people are like, "You jerk! You should have like protected them." And it gets the comments coming in. It's good for engagements. So I'm the bad guy, and in reality, my customers love me, and they have me coming back again and again. But people, I swear, Facebook's like the king of the trolls. There's so many trolls on there. I don't get trolled too bad on this channel because I was starting trouble. I get a lot of trolls, but that's because I'm asking for it. On my painting and pressure washing, I get some negative remarks, but not as bad as Facebook's the worst. And then I go on their page, and the guy like who's saying the comment, he owns a soft wash company, and he's got like 100 people following him. So I'll go back like, hey, no wonder you only have 100 people following you. You're a jerk. Like, what would make you want to like come on and start like trouble with another pressure washing company? I found like the biggest jerks are the soft wash companies. I make videos goofing on the soft washing guys. But I have a bunch of friends that own soft wash businesses, and I support them on Facebook. I don't get like, oh, this guy pressure washes, I don't want to be buddies with him. Instead, I'm like, oh, this guy does the same thing I do. So I friend them, and I start liking their videos and commenting, and then we become buddies. And I got like a bunch of pressure wash companies now that like, we get along, they come in, they like my videos, I like their videos, we talk. They're not your enemy. They're just other guys in your same industry. But I think some of these soft wash companies are jealous because I get a lot of views and I have a lot of followers. I mean, decent. So I think that might bother them. And I do things like on purpose to like aggravate people too. So I'll admit that. But they, the soft wash guys, they're always starting with me. I have one though, he saw all the volunteer work I do in my city. And he was like, hey buddy, I've been trolling you. And he said, I just want to tell you, I take everything I said back. He said, you do so much for your community. he's like, I feel bad that I like trolled you. He's like, so I just wanted to tell you I take everything that I said bad back, and I want to I wanted to apologize, and I followed you too. So sorry, because in reality I'm out here doing all kinds of stuff in my city, helping out, pitching in, and I do a lot of volunteering and stuff. So even just out here, you guys see me. In the past I've done videos cleaning up the street, and I take care of like the storm drains and clear the snow away. I clear around the what do you call it, the fire hydrant. So the firemen, if there's a when there's a good snow, I'll clear that all the snow around there and the storm drains. I clear the leaves away. I just did it, cleaned all the leaves up in the gutter. I did all the way down my street here, all the way in front, and I filled a whole barrel full of leaves. So it was a decent amount. But, yeah. So anyway, people just troll me. I don't know. So now I kind of like provoke people a little, and I'll say stuff that I know is going to get them aggravated. But that's more to get interactions. So I only do that once in a while because I got a lot of friends on Facebook too, and I don't want to like. Sometimes they get caught in the trolling I do, and they say stuff. Whatever. They're not mad, but they fall for it. I'm like, hey, I was just kidding. And you feel bad telling like one of your friends that's smart, like, hey, you fell for that stupid stuff. But I'm so good at it now, like I can trick anyone and like say stuff and get people pissed like real easy. So anyway, I have my coffee starting to get cold. It's turned into an iced coffee. So you guys psyched for Christmas? I know I am. Thanksgiving wasn't bad. I just chilled out here. My sister invited me over, and both two of them. I have 5 sisters. 2 of them invited me to go to their houses, and I was like, oh, I just wanted to chill out. I bought a bunch of stuff at the market. I cooked at home. I got some stuffing and turkey. Well, I got chicken, but I made a nice dinner, and it was relaxing. And I cooked some. I do cooking videos, so I made some like hors d'oeuvres a few days before Thanksgiving, and I kept them in the fridge. And so I had those. I had some chicken. I made stuffing, cranberry sauce, and I got a potato too. I made mashed potatoes. I added too much salt to the potatoes. The salt came out faster than I was expecting it. They were kind of salty, so I didn't really eat much of those. A couple of bites. Anyway. So yeah, Christmas is about 3 weeks away now. It goes by so fast. It was like July. It went from July to December really fast. And it always does. The summers always blow by. And now once you put the clocks back, I notice right now like 7:30 at night. I feel like it's midnight, and I'm like, I gotta go to bed. And then I look at the time. I'm like, oh my god, it's 7:30. It gets pitch dark out by. It's dark by like 4:30 here. The sun goes down. Sunset's 4:30 in the afternoon. So it's gonna. Yeah, it'll keep going down a minute each day until the 21st. But before you know it, be 4 o'clock, it'll be pitch dark out. But anyway, that's so stupid. They should just leave the clocks alone. I hate that. Put the clocks ahead, put them back. Just leave them at one time setting, and that's it. And we'll deal with when it gets dark out. But yeah, it's like this past week. I can't stay up. It's like 7:30 at night. I'm like exhausted. I fell asleep that night 7:30, and I woke up. It was 1:30, and now I'm like I slept like my full night's sleep, and it's 1:30 in the morning. So I'm like, what the hell am I gonna do? I went and I was like, I don't even eat breakfast much. But I'm like, I'll make breakfast. So I cooked breakfast, had some bacon and eggs, and then I was like, well, I'll put some videos up. I made some videos. I answered some people's comments and questions. And then somehow I got myself back to sleep by like 3:30. I fell asleep and then woke up at like 6:30. But yeah, the darkness, it just makes you so tired. And I don't know. I just found myself all last week. I'm like, oh, it must be like 11:30, and it's 7:30. So I can't wait until the clocks go back ahead, spring ahead. Oh, shit. So, I guess that's long enough. I just wanted to come on. I'm trying to get back into the. I want to get into the algorithm for the lives, and I figure if I start doing them like once a day, it'll help out. Plus, to work on. Now I can go back and watch this and see what I did right and what I did wrong. Sorry I couldn't respond if anyone left comments. I just thought it'd be better to set up the camera like this for today. And then the next one I'll put it closer so I can see and I can comment back. It'd probably be better so I can interact with everyone. Well, anyway, hey, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day.